Of the approximately 23,000 residents living in Kentucky's certified nursing facilities, many have little interaction with other people and very few participate in sufficient levels of physical activity.
Based on statistics, we know that at least 50% of residents in comprehensive nursing facilities have some form of dementia. In addition, there are limited socialization and communication opportunities. Finally, we know that residents have little to no opportunity to exercise. These limitations all play off one another. The use it or lose it saying has been scientifically proven. No exercise and socialization causes further decline in cognition and communication abilities. There is a need to provide interventions for older adults with dementia.
The lack of social interaction and physical activity contributes to declines in ADLs and functional performance, often leading to significant increases in fall risk. In fact, every year between half and 3/4 of CNF residents will fall at least once, and many will fall more than once. Sadly, 1,800 CNF residents in the United States die each year from fall-related accidents. Because of these problems, there's a significant need for easy-to-use, fun activities that can be both attractive and well-attended by CNF residents. There is evidence these activities are capable of maintaining and expanding residents' independence by increasing self-involvement in ADLs, improving functional performance, and building socially engaging relationships. An evidence-based health promotion program called Bingocize is capable of fulfilling this need. Bingocize is a combination of exercise and the game of bingo centered around fun and social interactions. The program is led by trained CNF staff members and university student leaders and consists of 2 weekly 45 to 60-minute sessions.
You can all stand up, we'll try that.
After completing a warm-up routine of gentle exercises and stretching, the group of residents completes a series of exercises followed by the program leader calling a bingo letter number combination.
G59.
This pattern of exercise followed by calls of bingo is continued until a resident wins the bingo game. Of course, prizes are awarded to the bingo winners. The exercise component of the program is adaptable for a wide range of physical abilities. For example, exercises can be modified to fit the needs of any resident by modifying the number and type of exercises as well as the number of bingo rolls per session. Each session typically consists of 12 to 15 different exercises that focus on improving cardiovascular fitness, muscular strength and endurance, flexibility, and balance. Examples of exercises include chair stands, balance challenges, and using balls to improve grip strength.
The students ask the residents to march in place, dance, pretend box, and show high fives. Residents enjoy imitating and interacting with each other and the students. Most importantly, residents who were previously sleeping or staring into space are now smiling, moving, and interacting with others.
So not only are the older adults getting an exercise program that probably wouldn't normally be there, but they're also getting to interact with the college students. They're getting that intergenerational contact that I think puts a fun and interesting spin on a normal activity schedule.
Bingocize was created in 2011 to provide opportunities for university students to help older adults while gaining technical knowledge and relationship building skills. These experiences are valuable as they pursue careers in physical therapy, cognitive psychology, communication science disorders, gerontology, or exercise science. To date, over 150 undergraduate students and over 200 older adults at 13 facilities in Bowling Green and Owensboro, Kentucky have participated.
As a student, this program helped me get my foot in the door. So professors and teachers can tell you, everything about dealing with the geriatric population. They can try to prepare you, but until you actually get to work with the elderly population, you don't really know what to expect.
It also helped because we got to actually apply knowledge that we learned in the classroom. It was the first time I had ever given an assessment on, an actual 83-year-old with moderate to severe dementia as opposed to a 20-year-old in a classroom. So I think it was twofold in that it validated that this was the career path for me, which I think is important to find in college, as well as we actually got to apply knowledge that you're learning in the classroom.
It also is just an innovative way in which the university can partner with a community and also partner with individuals that may not ever be affiliated with the university.
In the spring of 2016, Dr. Crandall and I teamed up. His expertise is in exercise science, mine is in cognition and language. My students and I systematically observed his program in a memory care unit in Bowling Green, Kentucky. We obtained data by using an objective scoring system to determine the degree of constructive engagement. We found that when persons with moderate to severe dementia participated in Bingocize, they used socially appropriate gestures and words to communicate. These positive behaviors continued after the completion of the Bingocize session.
The Bingocize program for us provided more of a cognitive stimulation and, like number finding and things, and even a social stimulation because they had to reach out and touch others. So we saw quality of life change just in the 30 minutes that we observed. You saw they're smiling and they're interacting with others, and that's something that they don't always get to do in their environment. So I think just even changing 30 minutes of their day is worthwhile.
You could really see a difference in their attitude. It seemed like they didn't really know who we were from week to week, but they did recognize that we were young students that they don't see on a day-to-day basis, and so getting to see them smile and interact with one another, that was the improvement of life for them.
Bingocize can significantly improve muscular strength, flexibility, balance, cardiorespiratory fitness, and exercise adherence, as evidenced by multiple peer-reviewed investigations. Bingocize meets the U.S. Department of Health and Human Service Administration for Community Living's highest level criteria for evidence-based disease prevention and health promotion programs. Today, over 25 facilities across the United States use the program. We've been especially successful partnering with the Kentucky Department of Public Health and the Kentucky Department for Aging and Independent Living to train administrators and volunteers across the state. Now that the benefits of Bingocize are supported by research and the ability to replicate the program is firmly established, the primary goal of the proposed project is to replicate Bingocize programs in 20 Kentucky CNFs over the next 3 years. 6 Kentucky universities will participate in this project. These universities were selected due to their location in Kentucky's 4 largest cities and representation from far western and eastern parts of the state. Geographic location was important to ensure the program is replicated across the Commonwealth of Kentucky. So far, 14 CNFs have provided letters of support to implement Bingocize at their facility. It is anticipated that additional facilities will come on board, so our team will actively pursue or consider requests to the program for 6 additional facilities within the first 6 months of the project.
Through the use of a university network across Kentucky, we will touch the lives of over 1,000 residents of comprehensive nursing facilities. In addition, we expect to enhance the knowledge of over 200 faculty, students, and staff about how to best interact and assist someone with dementia.
We have 3 main objectives for this project. Our first objective is to implement a Bingocize training program in 20 CNFs over the 3-year project period. 2 staff members from each participating CNF will be trained at their facility by our team. This will increase the capacity to implement and lead the Bingocize program on site. CNF staff members will be responsible for all aspects of the program, including recruiting residents and leading the sessions. They will also help to mentor any future staff members.
2 of our favorite activities are bingo, and also we exercise every day. But I see a bigger, more enthusiasm from my residents when we play Bingocize because, of course, they enjoy the college students, but I think also we are able to track their progress. We can actually look at the beginning of the semester and 4 months later and see how they really truly are improving, and that's an additional benefit that we have that we don't have with our daily exercise program that we lead.
After the initial on-site training, all future training for new CNF staff will be completed using an online training program created using GoToTraining Pro. CNF staff will learn basic exercise information, including recruitment and motivational strategies, safety and training principles, dementia characteristics that may impact exercise and movement techniques, and specific objectives of the program. They will also learn techniques to better communicate with residents suffering from varying levels of dementia. Each CNF will be provided Bingocize in a box. The box will include a training manual, a bingo game set, exercise equipment, and small prizes for bingo winners. A paper pencil assessment will be administered at the end of the face-to-face training, while an online assessment will be used for the online training. A grade of 80% is required for successful completion of the training. Certificates of completion will be awarded to each training program leader. Members of our team will visit each CNF at least once each year of the project to ensure fidelity of the program. The training goal is to have at least 40 CNF staff ready to conduct the Bingocize program. Our second objective is to train faculty and students from 6 Kentucky universities on issues related to aging, dementia, and to implement Bingocize programs at the 20 CNFs. An important component of this project is the partnership between the CNF staff and their local university faculty and students. University faculty have agreed to assign qualified students throughout the year to help the CNF staff administer the Bingocize program. Each faculty member and students will complete a face-to-face training conducted by members of our team. After the initial on-site training, all future training for new faculty and students will be completed using an online training program created using GoToTraining Pro. A post-training assessment will be administered at the end of the training, and a grade of 80% is required for successful completion. Certificates of completion will be awarded to trained faculty members and students. The training goal is to have at least 15 university faculty and 100 university students prepared to conduct the Bingocize program.
The Bingocize service learning experience helped me as a student because I was able to connect my coursework to my real-world experience that I was gaining. Providing the service to the community was interesting and engaging in itself, and that we were able to give something back. So not only were we students at an institution, but we were citizens of the community as well.
The third and final objective is to improve functional status and social engagement in CNF residents using Bingocize at the 20 CNFs. After training is complete, CNF staff members, in consultation with the partnering faculty member, will begin the process of implementing a Bingocize program at their respective facility. CNF residents who are non-bed bound and non-disruptive will be recruited by the CNF staff member.
I would love for you to come because it's going to be a lot of fun.
I'll be there.
Residents will be continually recruited throughout the project period. The students will attend the weekly sessions to aid the CNF staff member throughout the semester. During scheduled university breaks, the CNF staff member will administer the program without the students. At the beginning of each semester, new or additional students will complete the online training and replace or join students from the previous semester. This continuous supply of qualified students will help ensure sustainability of the program. Attendance will be tracked for each Bingocize session to determine utilization. We will also use specific MDS 3.0 data collected by CNF staff to track changes in residents' functional performance and social engagement. These are the specific MDS 3.0 assessments. Any falls since last assessment, number of falls since last assessment, activities of daily living assistance, balance during transitions and walking, makes themselves understood, improve mood and behavior symptoms. De-identified baseline data will be gathered using the resident's latest assessment, and then any subsequent assessments will be tracked and reported to our team every 30 days. In summary, this project is expected to significantly impact university students, certified nursing facilities, and their residents during the grant period and beyond.
Well, I think it gives us more confidence being with the students at Western, and also helps our walking and the different exercises they help us do.
These students look to me like just A1 when it came in. They all came over and they made people feel welcome and that they knew them. They were telling us where they were from and shaking hands and laughing, and it made a wonderful beginning, I thought.
University students from across the state will gain a greater understanding and empathy for older adults as they move into their professional careers.
I definitely think that this program should be replicated at other universities because it gives students the opportunity to experience their education. So when they're learning in the classroom and they're reading their textbook and hearing their lectures, it's great in theory, but once they see it and they're actually able to practice it in the community is a great practical application for someone who wants to be a professional.
CNF staff from 20 facilities across Kentucky will be trained to provide a sustainable, health-promoting program.
The fact that they get to interact with the students at Western is a plus, because they talk to me about the students often as it is, and just having that interaction with the seniors versus the youngins, I think they learn from each other. I see a lot more smiles on their face.
Finally, and most importantly, CNF residents will have the opportunity to participate in a proven program that can improve their well-being and overall quality of life.
It helped me to no end. I'm 98 years old, and I don't think I would be here if it weren't for exercise. So I think this is one of the best programs you can ever put into this school, ever.
We've been in this class before, and this to me was top notch.